We're going head to head with two kind of entry-level office chairs. I've had this guy, the black one, for 8 years. I bought it with my own money in 2017. And then I just got this one this week from the company. They sent it over to check out for free, but I'm not being compensated to make it. I just am in the market to upgrade and see what else is in the market in terms of office chairs. So I was grateful to be able to try this guy out. This is the Alera Illusion chair, and I got it on Amazon. And this one right here is the Tralt Ergonomic office chair, and also available on Amazon. Some differences. So you get more adjustability out of the gate with this Alera chair. You have several different levers. Well, you have 3 levers right here, and then this little pull out, pull in guy. So I'll run through all of them, but give you the breakdown of how they compare before I sit in both of them. So you do get more adjustability there. When you come over to this guy right here, the Tralt, all you have is the up and down adjustability. And then you have something that you don't get on the Alera Illusion. You have this lumbar support. So this guy, you screw it in or out, and that affects this little piece, this section of the chair, and it's a lumbar support. So it goes in and out and gives you some support on your lumbar. You don't get that right here. Both of these chairs have this mesh, and they're different types of mesh. This one feels a little more abrasive than this one. Of course, this one's brand new, and this one I've had for 8 years, but still, this one is a little bit smoother finish. The cushion down here, very comparable. Again, this one feels like it's been set in for 8 years. It does have a little bit more squishiness to it. So this one right here, the Tralt, the purple Tralt, is going to be a little bit more firm seat, but both of them are comfortable. So your armrests, this guy, you get 2 armrests with each chair, standard issue. This guy has a little button on the bottom, and you can go up and down, but other than that, they stay in place just like this. Whereas you can see this Tralt, they go back and forth. You can swing them all the way out of the way or have them all the way down. However, that's where it ends. So you cannot actually adjust these. You can't swing them in, you can't swing them up or down. It's just all or nothing. They fit fine, or they sit fine. I don't have any problem with that. I've never owned like a crazy expensive office chair, although I'm open to donations if anybody is interested in sending me some to check out. But yeah, you're not gonna get any adjustability in terms of these armrests with the Tralt. So that's all you get. Also, the adjustability, like I said, with the lumbar, you know, it makes a difference screwing this in and out on my back, on the support for my back. I noticed that after using this chair for years and years, in fact, I've got it right here, I end up using this pillow a lot of times as a pseudo lumbar support. So I'm already like recognizing, because I am at my desk a lot, that I need some lumbar support. I've just never upgraded until now as I'm considering a different chair. I've just thrown something back here, give me a little bit of support. Throwback to like sitting in a church pew and you're actually using the hymnal or the Bible hardback to give yourself some lumbar support. I do that too. All right. Comfort wise, this guy has held the test of time. I've had it for 8 years. I've enjoyed it for 8 years. I don't know if enjoy is the right word, actually. I have been totally fine with it for 8.5 years. It's nothing to write home about, but it's a perfectly adequate. That doesn't sound like a glowing review, but it's been adequate for 8 years running, and it's still just fine. I don't know what luxury feels like. So in many ways, that's kind of okay. It does have more adjustability. So if you need to like fine tune stuff, I would go with the Alera over this Tralt. However, the Tralt has the lumbar support, and it is a great deal better, and it's positioned better than you can like finagle an actual pillow on this one. So this is better for lumbar support, and it does feel better. The cushion of where you're sitting is about the same on both. It's a little bit firmer on the Tralt. It's a little bit squishier on the Alera. Both of them are totally fine, and kind of that's a wash to me. I do love the fact, however, that I can take the back of this one and go back and forth and get it however I want it, depending on the circumstance. Sometimes I'm kind of casual, leaning back, may even put my foot up on my desk, read a book, read a report. I don't know. I can do all that. I ain't scared. And then I can pop it into place, and then I can position for keyboard typing. Also, this one in the middle, you probably can't see where I'm reaching, but there's another little handle in the middle, and this tilts the whole thing. So this whole cushion back and forth, and you can lock it into place so you're like leaning forward like this, or you can lock it into place so you kind of reclined like that. So you got two levels, two different axes to play with in terms of the tilting. Then you got this guy. Oh, this is standard issue. Up and down, they both have that. This one has up and down, this one has up and down. I mean, it's an office chair, it's gotta have that. But then there's a little thing right here that you pull out. And when you pull that out, you can then change how far up or back the seat is seated. So I can slide it up or slide it back. It's the hardest one to adjust. It's the one I don't ever really adjust. It plays with the orientation of how close to the back of this seat cushion the back of the front of the backrest is. It doesn't make a ton of a difference. I haven't noticed for me. Maybe if you have a longer legs, you want more of the cushion this way. I don't know. What you get with the Tralt is not having to fool with any of that. So you sit down, this is how it's gonna be. It feels fine, feels good. The backrest feels better. It is a better feeling backrest than that, but you're not going to be able to adjust anything. So that's the downside to this. I would say the lumbar support is a pretty big upside. So if you're kind of in that entry level situation and you know you need lumbar support, I'd be pretty happy going with this guy. You're not going to get all the adjustable fine tunings, but if you can live without them, or if you've never known them so you don't know what you're missing, you're not going to know what you're missing. All in all, I give both of them my thumbs up of approval. I would not hesitate to purchase either one of them. If I had to do it again, I do think that I made the right decision going with the Alera Illusion for my specific uses, just because I do enjoy and use all those adjustments and have come to really enjoy them. I just wish it had lumbar support. So that'll be my next one to test out, is something with a little bit of everything. Hope that's helpful for you. Have a great one. Thanks for checking out the video. I've got affiliate links down below for this product as well as the other ones that I review. If you're interested in anything, I do appreciate it if you would go through those links. It helps keep this free for you and it supports the channel at the same time. So thank you for the support and for the view. And if you really like this, go ahead and click subscribe to the channel. Appreciate that. Hope you have a great one.